We are working on commercials today. All right, a few words on week 5. Week 4 and week 5 were the toughest ones. So we just got done with a feasibility analysis. And that's kind of a tough assignment because there's a lot of ambiguity to it. All right. That means you don't know exactly what you should do. What does this mean? What's the right way to do it? And that's not really what you should be asking at this point. You're like, what can I learn from this process? That's what entrepreneurship is. That's what makes it a little bit different field because nobody knows exactly what they're doing, and you just have to be okay with that. But in management, the frontline people have a very clear job description. Once you're in management, you don't really have a clear job description. You just gotta figure it out and do something that makes sense, and you learn from it, and that's the best you can do. That's it. So with their feasibility analysis, you don't want to say, well, I don't know exactly how to do it, so I'm not going to do it at all. Some people ask for extra direction. That was good. I gave you extra direction. The rest of you just wanted to attempt. So we did have a few 100%, a few people who just nailed it. That was great, along with your websites. We had, unfortunately, a fair amount of people who didn't try at all. And that's how I look at it. It's not like I was busy, I didn't get to it, no internet connection. Either you tried or you didn't try. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but now we're going to have another challenge. This one's going to be easier though, but you're still not going to know if you're doing it right. And that's the idea of a commercial. So you're going to have one assignment that is a storyboard for the commercial, and a storyboard is a mock-up. The video is outstanding. It's a great video. This is how we make all commercials, all movies, all music videos. So you have sort of a picture of I want to cut from here to here to here, and I want to say these things. So it's a 30-second commercial. So not real long. You can record your commercial on your laptop, this thing. You can do it on your phone, no big deal. We're going to do it on YouTube. So you're going to make, I recommend the YouTube app. And so with some of the assignments that you've done for your website, you were supposed to make a YouTube channel. And the reason why you want a YouTube channel is so you have a storage place for all your videos. So a YouTube channel is just a great thing to have in general to record all your video. Now for your commercial, you definitely need a YouTube channel because your YouTube will plug right into your Wix website. So if you don't have all these things done exactly right, some of your websites are amazing. We have a photography website, Al's Ranch, by the way, killer job. While you're with that kennel, that's looking great. We have clothing, we have music, we have the yoga bar. That's really coming into shape. So the reason why we have you look at 5 others is because you've done that twice, and the idea is learn from each other. Look at what everybody else is doing. The feasibility analysis was designed to help you learn. It's not, did I do it right? Should have I done it that way? That's the wrong question. Did you use that as an opportunity to look at other people's website? Did you think about all the things that were recommended? And did you learn something from it? If you learned something from it, great. Will you learn everything? No. You get little by little. So when we go to the commercials, you're going to have some people who will do it right away. Great. And you're going to learn from it. But once you know that you want it 30 seconds, what do you want to talk about? What's the value proposition? Why do people want to buy your product or service? Tell them. The hard part's over. You already have your website done. You already have your mission. You already have some of your social media done. All that's taken care of. You have that Facebook assignment where you had to think through things. And then you can look at other examples. And remember, this is the first time you're doing it. It's like when you learn a card game. When you learn a card game, everybody looks at each other's cards. Does that mean you don't know what's up? Yes. Yes. You're brand new. You don't know what's up. Kind of like golf. You're not going to learn how to golf in a day. Nobody ever has. Nobody ever will. You're going to have your first attempt. So once you know that, I know that too, right? You think I had to start somewhere. So you're going to learn how to do this little by little. So this is going to be your first attempt. You can add music to the background. One thing people have found beneficial is using TikTok. TikTok, you have like 5 pictures and you put music stream and then you upload that to YouTube. So if you don't know how to make a commercial, a TikTok is a great, easy way to make a commercial. And then you just have product shots, a product shot of you, a product shot of your logo, a product shot of a few things. And remember, your product shots you can get off of Google. If you're going to sell something like it, you can go to Google Images and find something more or less like it. You're not going to carry inventory anyway. The idea is sell something that you can obtain and then eventually sell. We've had that with a few of our products where you kind of have an idea of what you want to sell. You have a picture of it, and if they buy it, then you go purchase it and then you sell it to them. So TikTok is a great way to start making commercials. And again, you're trying to do a few things. If you just speak right to camera and then maybe add a music line on it, great. You got to start somewhere. And so remember, we're trying to learn something about business management. Why do you have entrepreneurship and business management? It's because entrepreneurship teaches you how to do things you don't know how to do. So innovation is the art of learning how to do that which you don't know how to do. And that's what this class is partially. You're learning how to do it. Is it going to look like it's your first time? Probably. But remember, I started 5 businesses. Everyone was wildly different, and I was bad at all of them at the beginning. 4 of the 5 ended up being successful, but not because I knew what I was doing. I had to learn how to do this stuff. So I'm still selling some books. I'm still selling some lectures. I'm still doing consulting. I'm still writing programs. I'm doing a lot of new things, and they're all really hard. So if anybody knows how difficult it is, I certainly do. So I'm not going to judge you. I will judge you if you don't try. So then you just get an F, you get a 0 because you didn't try. If you do try, by the way, with everybody who handed in the feasibility analysis, if it was on time, nobody got a C. I mean, if it was late, it maybe got a C. Nobody got a D or an F. You're trying, you're learning how to do it. I already understand that. So think of that with your commercials. Make an attempt, right? So some of you took a hit if you didn't hand anything in. That's okay. Don't say, I'm terrible at this. No, you're not. You're new at this. This is what learning is always like. I always use the example of a toddler who learns how to walk. If the toddler falls over, you're not like, dumb toddler. No, you say, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. That's my job. I'm trying to tell you, you can do it if you just try. If you don't have everything that you wanted on your website, try. If your website link expires, try. Again, you have to YouTube a lot of things. You have to Google it. And this is how you learn. If it's not perfect, tell me. I tried this and I learned this. I tried this and I learned that. Great. That's ultimately what we're trying to accomplish here is learn new things. And there's a lot of tech. But I've been learning all the new tech for 2 solid years. I mean, there's been a lot into it, but I've learned, and now I'm getting mastered. I'm getting expertise in it, and so will you, because you're going to learn, you're going to figure it out, because there's so many resources, so that if you want to learn, you will learn. Will it be perfect? No, you don't have enough time for perfection. No, but will you learn something and get better? Almost certainly yes. All right, so there's a little bit of what we're doing. You're doing the commercials. First, you do the storyboard. The storyboard lays out in 10 panels what you're going to talk about for those 30 seconds. Then you make the commercial, you post the commercial on the discussion board, and then you comment the 3 different things. I like the fact, and next step, a good next step might be, and so on, for 5 people, because you're learning from each other. So that's good enough for today. Good luck. Keep trying. That's the point of this class, is to learn, not perfection, just to learn. If you do that, I understand that this is all new to you and it's confusing and it's frustrating. That's not lost on me at all. Of course it is, but that's the point. That's what entrepreneurship is. It's always confusing and a little frustrating, but if you can overcome that, try not to get frustrated. And as long as you're learning something, you're in good shape. All right, see you later.